What's going on, everybody? Here, welcome back to some more Timberborn. So last episode we built our second district because, well, we wanted to get a dam down here and we did it. We dammed it. So as you can see, it's kind of crazy. It must be slowly filling up because it's not even flowing now. It's not even flowing. So oh, we're in a drought. That's what's going on. We're in a drought day, but it's so funny because we have this whole area. So last episode we got this stuff going down here. Everything's looking great. Everything's feeling great. And we got more to do. So we're going to work on getting this District 2 a little bit more. We're going to upscale a little bit because honestly, District 2 is the closest to some ruins, some scrap metal. So District 2 might be in charge of that for now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, like, subscribe, all the fun things. Also, I do want to clarify because people have been commenting it for a while and I never even said anything, and I kind of get a couple of episodes ahead. So these buildings, apparently when they share power, you don't have to have them connected like that. So that's super cool and nice, and I didn't know that. So yes, but everything is looking good. We've got good food on our main place, good water. So District 1, we've got 960 food, 735 water. District 2, 128 food, 105 water, which is good for the population because we only have 7 beavers here. Now we're probably gonna hit up to 12 because we have room for 12. So realistically, we want to kind of probably triple those numbers, but it won't be hard. It won't be hard at all. Now let's do this. What do we have here? We have some planks. We don't have any logs. So what I think I want to do, I want to put a pathway here, but we're not going to be able to do that. So we have this pathway here. So let's use that. Let's go ahead and let's get a lumber deal in here. Let's get a lumber flag. And I want to cover, I want to cover like a huge area. I want to cover this whole area right here. So I'm going to put that right there and right there. Let's get 2 of those, and let's get a path in here like that. And then that's going to cover this lumber area. And then we're going to make a huge lumber area. We're probably going to harvest this stuff down, and then we'll probably make a huge farm in here as well. And then let's see, let's grab this and keep going this way. And then I also want to put a gatherer, basically making sure we can hit all of these berries over here. Construction site is too far. That's fine. We'll fix that. So put those 2 there to gather some berries. And then we're going to have to put a builder's hut over here because, well, that's just how it is. So how far does this builder's hut go to? It goes to right here. So we're going to have to put a builder's hut to right here. And then a hauling post probably wouldn't be a bad deal. And then a log pile wouldn't be a bad deal. And then after that, I want to get a bridge going across right here because that's going to make everything so much better. If I put a bridge here, that would pretty much fix everything. Yeah, everything's looking good, Okay, so we got 5.2 days left. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and let's get the bridge marked out as well. Platform. All right, we'll get that marked out, and then pathway from here. We're going to have to mark out some stuff here to get rid of. All right, we'll mark those, and then we'll put a pathway right there. So basically there, and then we'll get that connected up, and then everything should be good over here, and then we should be able to get some metal stuff going. So let's go ahead and speed some things up here. I'm super excited about this lake. This entire lake is not going anywhere, and it feels amazing. Like that right there feels like a security blanket. We do need to drop some water deals over here, though. How come there's like no sounds like little beavers running around and stuff? It's always so quiet. You know what? They got enough logs. Let's go ahead and let's get these built because I can put this here. We can put one there, and then that will get us some emergency stuff. We'll go ahead and put pause on these though. So then we'll be pulling water out of here. Honestly, we probably should. I would say we should probably pull water out of here anyways. We honestly, you know what we should have done? This should have been another dam. So that way this body of water would stay. Oh, you know what? That might actually be a good idea if we do a dam here, because then this body of water would be separate than this one. So if we suck all the water out here, this will at least stay, which will keep everything alive in this area. And then if we need to, we can pull water from here. That's actually probably a better idea. I know it costs more in logs, but I think that's a better idea. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That way this will be like kind of like a little water lock area, so we can make sure that this water stays, keeps this area right here green for the most part. Yeah, that I like that. And honestly, kind of the same with this. Honestly, this area right here, I shouldn't be pulling any water out of this. That way it keeps all of this green. I should probably be pulling all of my drinking water out of this stuff. We might do that. We might have to do a little bit of a redesign here. Actually, we are going to do a redesign. We're going to do that right now because why not? We got time. Let's go ahead and mark for demolition. Pull those out of there. Let's get some pathways in here. There, so there's those. Let's see, how many water things do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those need to go away as well. So we have 6 in here. So we've got 1, 2. Let's go and get this fixed. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's get these all done up. We're gonna do that like that, and then there. It's kind of unfortunate that our water stuff's like all the way over here, but that'll be good because this lake right here holds more water than like we need for anything. 2.6 days left. But yeah, like if we keep that way, this will stay full of water. This will stay full of water. That way, this all stays nice and green, keeping everything alive. And honestly, somebody commented it, and it was actually really smart. I should move all of these buildings off of the green area onto the dirt, and then have this all be the farmland. Awesome! Look at that. See that makes me feel better. That makes me feel so much better. Okay, so these are all paused. I have everything paused. This will all stay green. Hopefully, now we have 529. Science points here. So what are some things that we could... High power shaft transfers power. A windmill. That would be kind of cool. Science. A carousel. Decorations. We have some decorations. Food. The beehive. That's 400. Boost the growth of nearby crops. That sounds pretty good. An irrigation tower. A depth marker. I'd like the depth marker. That sounds really good. Also, oh, you know what? Scrap metal. Yeah, we need that. We need some scrap metal stuff going. Where was the... Oh, yeah, we also have printing press, which is knowledge. Paper mill. Gear workshop. Where was the explosives? 600 for dynamite. Destroys the block of terrain underneath it and triggers adjacent dynamite. That tone. Oh, this goes from manufactures explosives from paper, so I would have to have the paper before I could get the explosives. Okay, so one thing at a time. The reason I want explosives is because we could blast some holes in and run some water inland, which would keep things green around it. Hey, drought ended. You know, I'm actually a little bit worried. That right there, I think we pulled a lot more water from this lake than I thought we did. I wonder how much water's actually there. I like how the drought ended yesterday and we're still like, the water's still coming in, wow. Flooding everything. Yeah, if you could let the water out, that'd be great. Yeah, flooding everything like crazy. I don't know why it does that. Like it surges in and then floods everything. Like, I mean, a dam, if it hits a certain level, it just starts like pouring out, you know? It would have started pouring out over here too. I don't know. Anyways, how much power do we have here? So we've got an extra, what, 80 horsepower. So this paper mill needs 80 horsepower. So let's go ahead and let's get that going. And I guess we don't even have to attach it via anything. Really. Although I could just toss it. You know what though? We're going to be hitting max power. You know, I'm going to put it right there. Because that's going to take the rest of this power up, and then maybe from there we'll use windmills. Large windmill. 1400? Oh my gosh. Generates a changeable amount of power from the wind. 1400. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That is crazy. All right, our dam is finished. We can go ahead and get a pathway in here. And that should connect up everything. How are these still not connected? Oh, because this pathway's still not technically complete yet. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So everything should be connected now. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Now we're kind of missing some beavers here is our kind of a problem. So let's do this. Let's get some things marked out. We'll see how many unemployed beavers we have. We'll try to hit the population right there, and we're gonna try to balance it. I don't really want a lot of beavers over here if we don't have to have a lot, you know? So let's get a forester in here. And we're gonna do that. And then we can go ahead and plant some trees. So birch, pine, and maple. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a mixture. Actually, you know what? Forget it. Because I'm gonna wait until we get. We're gonna pause that building. I'm gonna wait till we get this stuff cleaned out first. There's no reason to start forestry stuff if we're not even utilizing it. You know what I mean? So we're still kind of waiting. Let's make them happier. Actually, you know what? Let's get another house in here. I think 12. Let's see. Let's get one more house. If we get one more house in here, that might make things a little bit better. We'll get another house in here, and then let's get a little bit of leisure just to make them happier. Now, I'm trying to decide if we want to do any wood processing. I'm thinking we probably will. At least to make our own planks. Because if we could just manufacture, you know, like the standard planks and gears and stuff. We also need to see what entails with the scrap processing, because that's probably what we're going to be doing a lot of down here is scrap processing. Oh, our paper thing is not even hooked up yet. Darn it. There we go. So we've got our paper station. No unemployed beavers in the district. What? How many do we have here? Let's go ahead and pop down to 3. How many haulers do we have in here? 3? Okay. We have housing for 66, so we should be seeing a little bit of a boom eventually. Unconnected building. Yeah, I know that building's not connected. Building lacks workers. 5? Building lacks materials. Oh, is our grindstone finally out? Oh, we got grindstone. What are we out of? Unable to get all materials. What's in here? Where's all of our flour? Is it because we don't have enough haulers? I think we're losing beavers right now. Have people died recently? Old age. Okay, yeah, there was quite a few old age deaths here, so that would make sense. So I clicked prioritize building by haulers to hopefully keep this one going, because we need food to be constantly going. I don't care if we have thousands of food, it needs to always be being made. I am not going to starve my beavers to death. That's not happening. Not today, folks. Oh, look at that. We got another drought incoming. Jeez. Things are getting closer and closer. Do we have any new beavers over here? Oh, we do. We actually have a couple of new beavers over here. Fantastic. 105 water. I don't feel like that's enough. So we're going to throw a large water tank in here. That is completely, I'm going to tell you right now, that is completely unnecessary. Especially for a colony of this size, but just to be safe. Well, now it really isn't that unnecessary. Because that's 300 water by itself, so it'll be fine. Ooh, you know what? We're not pulling gears though. Add a new route. There, we need to bring over some gears. Not a lot, just a few. Ooh, our happiness went down. Spirituality and nutrition. Oh, it's because of our other function, or of our other faction little area. It could be. It could be. It could have been because of the other, our whole other colony over here. Oh yeah, District 1's 8, District 5 is 2, average is 7. So you know what? I really want one of these depth markers, measures the depth of water. I really want one because I want to know like how much water we're using. These are all turned off, so none of this should go down. Like I'm actually curious if things will go passively down, so we're gonna build some depth markers here. I want one there. I want one there. Are they able to reach that? I'm actually curious. I want one there and there. Can they reach those? Nothing to do in range. What's your range? Lumberjack flag. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. There's no trees to cut down. Oh, you know what? I need to I've got to mark them for cutting. Mark tree cutting areas. Oh, look at this. You got a big area now. Mark area for cutting. Whoop. Look at that. You got all kinds of stuff to do now. Oh yeah, they did. They built them. Okay. So how does this work? What does it say? Oh, those are like really big. Those could do a lot more water than I realized. The drought started, right? Yeah, it did. Curious. It doesn't seem like. Oh, hey, oh. Wait a second. If we just dig down deep enough, do we hit water? Is there water underneath us? Okay, let's see. So that must be the top of the block. So it's at like 50% already. How it's already at 50%? We didn't even pull any water from it. Unless the do the dams let out 50% of the water? It almost looks like they kind of do, huh? So I would say that's one block high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 3 of 5. Three of 5. Interesting. And then what were we on these ones? 3 of 5 and 3 of 5. Okay, so this is actually kind of cool because we can see over time, do these go down? Do these go down because the water's being used by the land, or do they not? Because we're using water from the lake, we're not using any water from here or here or here. So we should be able to tell if it starts going down or not, like easily. Oh, you can see water level 0.46, highest water level 0.6. Okay, so 0.46, that's that marker. 0.46, 0.45, it's going down slowly. 0.52. Oh, that's actually really cool that you can actually see that. So I guess we will be able to tell. 0.44. Wait, does it go down 0.1 every day? 0.10 per day? Is that a thing? Well, that if that's true, that means you'd only be able to last at max 0.6, like 6 days. It is going down. It is going down. Interesting. That's why it's so deep. It needs to be deep. The water needs to be deeper. I don't think we can put dynamite under here, though. So we'd almost have to, like, dig out a hole and then fill it with water. Because, I mean, I would be all about putting dynamite down here and dropping this down a few blocks, but I don't think that's the case. 0.4. Yeah, it looks like it's using about 0.1 per day. It's actually kind of crazy, though, because, like, this lake is a big body of water, and it's still going down faster than anything else. That's crazy. I mean, we are pulling quite a bit of water out of it, though. So we only have 1 day left. We're at 0.33. Interesting. .28. So, I mean, we are pulling water constantly out of here. So it is. It just the water just naturally goes down by itself. So that actually makes me wonder about the dynamite. We're going to have to play with that and figure that out, because it almost might behoove us to use the drought season to go ahead and make bigger holes to fill up, you know? Like, use the drought season, use the 5 days that we have, build a ladder that goes down, or build a staircase that goes down, and plant a whole bunch of dynamite and blow it up, so when it comes back through, it'll fill it up, you know? That might be, maybe that's the point. It's actually kind of interesting. So, but we got to get to dynamite first. So I want to get dynamite going, and then I would like to get the scrap going too. But we're waiting. I still don't have anybody to take this job yet. Our beaver, we're fluctuating beavers quite a bit here. I don't know what's going on. A lot of beavers are dying of old age, but a lot of beavers are growing up. So I'm trying to wait for, I need some more beavers to grow up. I need them to stop dying. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's grab our pathway, pull that all the way back there, and let's unlock the metal. 250. Yep. Let's go ahead and unlock this. Let's see. We're also going to need the shredder. So we'll go ahead and unlock that path. Let's go ahead and just hit this, I guess. I guess I could have just put a stair right here, huh? Let's see. Where is the metal scavenger flag? Okay, so we'll put that there. That will get them to harvest metal. Now, do I have to mark an area for metal? I don't think so. Now, I have to decide, do I want to process the metal down here? Because if we do this, this turns the metal, turns the scrap into metal, the shredder. But we need 250 horsepower for that. We could throw it in here. Or we could just pull the metal and bring it back to... I honestly think we should just pull the metal and bring it back to our main camp. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we'll do... let's wait. Should we try to get a large windmill? I really want to get a large windmill. You know what? I'm going to throw some more beaver houses in here. Because we're just not getting to... It's kind of actually... We're not getting to the number... 57 of 66. We're not ever hitting the max. Is there like a beaver hospital that we can make them last longer? This building isn't connected to any district by... Oh, darn. Okay, so let's do this then. Let's put this here. I don't know. It's going to be close. It's going to be close because that is a little far away. Yeah, see, it ends right there. But if we put that there, it should reach it, no problemo. Okay. Cool. How's everything else looking in this district too? Water is solid. Food is pretty good. They're just getting berries. Nothing crazy. We've got 15 beavers. How many unemployed? We have 3 unemployed. Heck yes. Builder's hut. Let's go ahead and let's get the forester going. And then we can start doing that. Because that's going to be one beaver. One beaver's going to take that position, and then we'll start planting some trees too. Oh, look at that! We got beavers grabbing scrap. Oh, it's super exciting! It's super exciting. So yeah, I think we're going to export the scrap to our main place. I don't think we're going to set up a grinding area over here. I think we're going to set it up over here. Once we get, I think we're going to get the large windmill. We're going to check that out. I want to see what's going on with that. We also need to make a little city center over here for this scrap. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of scrap up there too. I don't even know what we need metal for, to be completely honest. I don't really... Oh, the printing press. Oh, no, yeah, just the printing press. Printing press needs metal. Do we have somebody working here yet? No, come on. Come on. We have 18 children. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of children. Hopefully when they grow up, we can actually finally get some paper being made. And then some dynamite. And then we can have some explosive fun. So we've got 2 unemployed here. We're going to go ahead and resume this with 1 person. And we're going to resume this with 1 person. Or 1 beaver. And that should be everything. Yeah, that should be everything. Awesome. Also, I do want to clarify something that I've noticed, and I've tried to fix it, but I can't really seem to fix it, so I'm kind of looking for options here. If you guys notice in the video, I probably shouldn't even point it out, because if I don't point it out, you may have never noticed. You can see like flickering with lines on these. That's not happening in my game. It's only in recording software, and I don't know why it's doing that, and I can't really figure it out. It's just kind of a pain. So I've tried like changing the screen resolution, things like that. I don't know. It's just like with the recording software just picks it up. But yeah, so just so you know, like I'm aware it's a thing, and I'm trying to see if I can fix it, but I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is. All right, so the last thing that we actually do need over here, we need a post. We need some transfer posts. So let's see here. That's gonna be labor. We need a distribution post, and we're gonna put that in right here. And then we need a drop-off point. We're gonna throw that in right here. And then let's see, that way we can start exporting the metal to our main colony over here. Oh my gosh, everything is full. Oh my gosh. Underground. Oh, massive underground storage. 1,000. Oh my gosh. Edict of Disaffection. Okay, let's get another storage deal. Let's see. Can we put one over here? We're making a lot of products over here, so that might actually be a good spot for that. Okay. So we'll get that going, and then we'll get the scrap being brought in over here. And then we'll eventually start working with the scrap. Oh my gosh, we finally have somebody working here. Nice. So we're actually making paper. Fantastic. How's our District 1? 57? Okay, so now we're starting to get caught up. Yeah, now we're starting to get caught up. So we've got our paper mill, everything else. Yeah, we've got everything. How many unemployed do we have in District 1? 2 unemployed? All right, so let's do this. Let's bump up hauler 1 to you and hauler 1 to you. Okay. Haulers are very important with the bigger cities. I've noticed, because getting things from point A to point B, super important. That's why I think that's why there's 10 slots, so you can have haulers moving things, so you're not running out of inventory space all the time. Or not running out of inventory space, but like waiting on stuff all the time. All right, so we want to make a route to here, and we want to drop off scrap metal. And that's really the only thing I want to drop off there. So we'll let that do its thing. We also have we have 5 more people unemployed here. So 1, 2. Where is the other distribution post? Right here. 1, 2. Okay, we'll let those slots fill, and then we have 1 floater somewhere. They'll just float around and do whatever, I guess. Actually, yeah, yep, we'll just let them float around. And we have another drought incoming. Awesome. So this is all looking good. We're looking good here. I like what we got going. We got 1,000 science points. We are just kind of waiting for 1,400. So with that, we're actually going to end this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun things. District 2 is growing, but not too fast. Get it? Not too District 2. No, anyways. District 2 is growing, and we're going to get some things going here. I'm thinking we are going to get planks and gears probably going in here somewhere, because like our wood stockpile is already full, so we might as well be processing it anyways. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So but yeah, thank you so much for coming out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. This has been Timberborn. If you're interested in it, link down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye everybody.